Hey, and once again, welcome back to the Sense of Self podcast, your ultimate blend of education and entertainment. It's yet another day to sit back, sip coffee, and just have fun. I've been doom scrolling and I came across this story and I got interested in it. It was about a lady who was seeking help because she had left her job and became a stay-at-home mom. And his husband had promised, or the deal was, that he would be giving her a stipend as the same as she was getting while she was working. The lady was a teacher and she was earning an amount of 45k monthly, and the husband was like, you know what, I can be paying whatever you're earning and I can also increase it by 5k, so I'll be paying you 50k. And the lady was like, you know what, cool, if that's what you're going to do, then I'll stay at home and take care of the kids. The first 7 months were okay. She was getting her stipend in full, and after the 8th month, the money now started reducing to 30k, and she was like, yo, this was not the agreement that we had agreed on. And the dude is a typically lying person, was like, things are not good on my end, but once I get back to my feet, you know what, it's going to be just like the way it used to be. In the 10th month, it went down from 30 to 20k, then to nothing at all. If the lady was to ask something, the guy would rant about how he provides for everything, the food and the clothes. So why would you need some money? The lady started applying for jobs here and there, and I can say fortune or unfortunately, she got one. And the job was, she had applied for, she was to be paid 65k. And when the guy heard that, he was like, there's no job you're going. You're going there. You're staying here. And if something lies to you to go and take that job, take your things and leave my 2 children. And you know what? Chuck, I don't want to see you. Mind you, they've been married for a period of 7 years. So the lady was torn between getting the job, getting a life for herself, or staying back and continue with the life she was living. Now, I was thinking, and let us look at the guy's perspective first. I know the guy was like, for me, I'm a businessman and I'm traveling here and there and my business is booming. I have money. You know what? So let my wife stay at home and take care of the kids. How much is she earning? She's earning 45k. Okay, I'll add her extra 5k for her to just stay at home. Let the kids be taken care of the way it should. Staki mambo na maid and those other stories, maid blah blah blah. Probably at first his intentions were okay. It was a good thing. He was seeing a very, very bright future for his kids, probably. And yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing when the kids gets to have the love and the guidance from the mother every day. Being corrected, being taught here and there what to do and what not to do. And mind you, she was a teacher, so she was very, very good at that job. So the guy knew that one problem solved. The kids would be raised in a very, very correct manner. Those who have been raised by teachers, technically, you know how it feels being raised by a teacher. Yeah, so I can also say that the guy had insecurities in the sense that cheki, sitaki mama akuwe job since kuna si wengi wanamwona, and let us say her wife was a peng. So watu wakimuona neza gongewa such and such. But then this guy was a businessman, and being a businessman, that comes with many packages. That is traveling, experiencing new people of different races, experiencing how different people live, and I bet that became an eye-opener to the guy, and he was like, kumbe I can have fun and whatnot. And that led him to spending more money on the shoris, sherehe. And after closing some deals hapa na pale, anaenda kurudishia mwili shukrani. Anaenda massage nini, anapata happy hours zake safi. Then after that, anafika home and she sees, he sees his wife and he's like, hey, huyu ni nani huyu? Na mlifa tu kukaa kwa nyumba na hii pesa naweza tumia kwa activities that brings enjoyment. So, you know what? He reduces the upkeep to 30K. And then, 30K bado ni mingi. It goes to 20K. Then, 20K does not sustain the happy hours that I'm having. And then now it goes to none. And he goes thrifting and tells her wife, Cheki, nanunua kila kitu kwa hii nyumba, so you don't need any money. But if in a situation, the guy was genuine, and let us say, yes, he had issues with business and all, and he did not have the money at the moment. Yes, there could be strains here and there because the wife was already used to the money she was getting. But then the guy could have been happy for her wife to get that job because 65K, it was a good money, and he could have ingefanya was sustained. They could have sustained themselves. But the guy was the guy. He said, you know what, you're not taking that job. And let us say that was the guy's perspective. And now let us look at the wife's perspective. She was like, my man has said that I need to stay at home and take care of the kids because he sees fit for the children to be raised in a good way, blah, 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 blah. They should be taken care of, make our home, make our house perfect, because why not? And the good thing is that I'll be getting an upkeep, same as my salary. And even 5K more on top of that, then why not stay at home? First 8 months, bread and butter, everything was okay. After the 9th month, the money started reducing to 30K, and she was like, okay, probably saying the truth. The business right now is not all that good, and let us give it time. Let us give him time. He'll get back to his feet. I know him because he's my man. The 10th month, it goes to 20K. Then now hapo sasa ako, hey, Uncle Rada, what's not happening? I thought we had some sort of agreement, but anyway, 20K is still some money. Na hata nakaa tu nyumbani and hakuna kitu nafanya, and once again, he's my man. Then things changed from 20 to 0, and now she's not getting anything at all. The language at home is not all about now my man. It's not all about the love that was there. It's now about commanding. Why do you need the money? Unahitaji pesa ya nini? For what? And you're staying at home and you don't have any expenses. I'm buying everything for you. And now, to her, it was not the same home she thought it was. Now it's fighting, her being threatened that if she takes that job, cheki, niachie watoto wangu hapo, you go and never come back. And all this had me thinking about a situation where let's say I want to marry, or I decide to take things to another level, marriage nini. Would I love a stay-at-home wife or a working wife? Definitely a double income in this economy being run the way it's being run. Double income is going to be a lifesaver. I don't know if you guys have seen this meme where a guy is asked, who's the 5th president of Kenya? Then he names the first being it's who? Kenyatta, then second Moi, third Kibaki, fourth Uhuru. Then the 5th, he said Sini Huyu. Sini Huyu jamaa. Same brother, same. I feel what you're feeling. I understand what you're going through. Same, we're going through the same thing. And as I was saying, double income is a lifesaver at some point. And yes, I would love a working wife, but according to my POV, because once again, I'm not yet married. I have not yet married. It's never all about income or how one earns. It's all about how you raise a family. It's about the impact that it brings to the kids. I was talking with my friend, and she said that if it's the woman who initiates that she's the one who wants to be a stay-at-home mom and take care of the home, then that will work. But if the man is initiating, high chances that won't work because the lady will not be in for it because probably she's getting good money and whatnot. But mostly, it is the men who influence if a woman or his wife will be a stay-at-home mom or a working mom. According to some studies, it shows that among mothers married to husbands who work full-time and year-round, the population most likely to have the option of staying at home, there is a U-shaped curve between a mother's chance of being out of labor force and her husband and income. Economic theory might predict a simple rising line because as one spouse makes more money, the return to additional income diminish and thus staying at home become more attractive to at least some women. There are a couple of factors at play here. First of all, people with similar educational and economic backgrounds tends to marry each other, a phenomenon known as associative mating. Lower income men often partner with women whose potential and income is also lower. When children are in the picture, the high childcare cost often outweigh the potential second income. For those couples, it often makes more financial sense, giving high childcare cost and lower potential earnings to some stay-at-home, usually moms. Yeah, but on the other hand, higher income men tend to marry women with higher education and higher earnings. For these mothers, opting out of the workforce carries a higher opportunity cost. Therefore, only when the husband's income reach a certain level can the family start to afford to have these women stay at home. Despite parenting being time-consuming and exhausting work, parents actually find the time they spend taking care of their children more rewarding than the time they spend at work. There was a study which was done, and also it showed that moms who work part-time or full-time outside of the home during their child's infancy and toddler years were happier and stronger and had stronger feelings of well-being than stay-at-home moms. Additionally, moms working outside the house were healthier and happier overall. Definitely, there are advantages of being a stay-at-home mom or wife, and there are perks too of being a working mom or a working wife. When we are talking about these advantages and disadvantages, it all narrows down to how the kids are being raised. Fatherhood is the most difficult and yet most rewarding task on earth. Life is never the same after the arrival of a child. They always say this theory that if you're broke, try having a child. Utakuwa tajiri. I can't tell if the theory is true or if it's working, but people who have kids and they can be able to tell us. It's tough. It's tough to manage work at the office and a child at home. But it's also tough to only manage a child at home because nothing takes your mind off it. You're always in a fight-flight mode with a young child. They are curious and they will inspect everything around them and find danger out of nowhere. Quality is important over quantity in parenting. Once again, I'm just giving my 2 cents opinion. I'm not yet a parent, so I can't tell, but methinks exceptionalism in kids is created by the quality of time you spend with them. One thing I know that is that is constant for both working and stay-at-home mom is stress. I've not seen a single mother who is stress-free about their kid. Whether working or not working, they are always stressed about something at school, health, nutrition, studies, work, and whatnot. Another advantage of staying at home is that they do not have to go through the nanny issues and the daycare issues. Ati nani ameangalia bwanangu some type of way. Or the children are not being taken good care of, because there's usually that feeling where a mother feels, hey, who you made hachungi mtoto wangu vile inafaa, so you know what, I need to go and look for another nanny. Then that other nanny comes and now you're insecure because the nanny is carrying some goodies which your husband probably you think he might be eyeing, so I don't want this nanny, I'm looking for another nanny. So a stay-at-home mom, usually those nanny issues or daycare, who's picking the children at daycare, it's not there. And also it is easier for them to attend, let's say, teachers' meetings, doctors' visits, and school events, and take their kids wherever and whenever needed. They do not need to check their calendars or make arrangements for the same. But there's that hollowness that comes with when one is not earning. I think that is an advantage to a working woman, to a stay-at-home mom. The best part of working is the financial independency that it comes with working or earning. Lastly, this a person who said that our life path is a result of choices that we make. These choices also influence those around us, especially the young and impressionable minds. All mothers raise their kids with love and care. It's a difficult parenting decision to make whether to work or stay at home. Both have some perks and some benefits. It depends on each mother how they navigate their path. And a very, very big shout out and a huge respect to every mother for making these tough decisions, because it's not that easy to just, I'm deciding to stay at home and probably I was earning good. Let me decide to stay at home and take care of my kids, take care of my family. A very good thing. That's a very good thing. That's a very tough decision. And there are those who are making decisions that, hey, vile kuko, I need to work. I need to provide for these children. I need to be someone because probably, God forbid, there is no one who is providing for them. They're there because of unavoidable circumstances. So it's a very, very tough decision. And at the end of the day, whether a mother stays at home or works outside the home, her love remains the same. The sleepless nights, the silent sacrifices, the moments of doubt, the weight of responsibility, they are shared burden in different forms. To the stay-at-home mom who feels unseen, your love is in the little hands that reach for you first, the scrapped knees you mend, and the lesson you teach without a classroom. To the working mom who feels torn, your love is in the time you make count, the example you set, and the resilience you show in every hug before you leave and every smile before you and when you return. There's no single definition of a good mother, only a heart that loves unconditionally. So let's lift each other, erase the judgment, and honor the different path we take. Because at the end of the day, what truly matters is not whether a mom or a mother stays or goes, but that she gives her all in the way she knows best. And that's it, guys, for today. Have a lovely week. Have a lovely weekend oncoming. And see you on the next episode.